Hi, and welcome to the WP Toolkit Smart Links Pro add-on plugin tutorial. Now in the standard plugin, you won't be seeing the link for the extra page here called monitoring. So the first thing we need to do is register our license for the Pro add-on version by going to the add-ons page by clicking on this link. And once you're on the add-ons page, simply scroll down to find the add-on license key field and pop your license key in there, then click on Save Changes to confirm and complete the registration. Obviously my add-on license key is blurred out for privacy. Now once your license status is showing as completed, you should also be able to see this page link for the monitoring page. If you can't, hold down the Control key and hit F5 to refresh your browser window, and it should pop up in the admin menu here. Then simply click on this link to bring up the monitoring page. Now this page is for the overall settings for link monitoring. There are options on individual links as well, which we'll have a look at in a few moments. And the settings here are fairly simple and reasonably self-explanatory. First of all, tick this box to make the link monitoring active. Then simply choose the frequency for how often the monitor will check to see if any of the links are failing. And you've got quite a few choices here. Twice daily is a fairly reasonable one. Once hourly is possibly okay as long as you don't have too many links. 10 minutes is quite frequent. Obviously, if you have a lot of links on your site and you're checking all those links on a regular basis, it can actually be quite heavy on the resources for your server. So if you're on a shared hosting platform, you may end up slowing down your site quite a lot. If you have your own dedicated server and you don't have hundreds and hundreds of links, then it shouldn't be a problem at all. And I would really recommend just once or twice daily is enough for most purposes. And obviously the third bit of data we need to put in is our alternative URL. This is where we're going to send traffic if any one of our links are down. Now this is an overall global URL. You have options on individual links as well. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pop in a URL for a general page of all my products. Now it depends on how you want to play this. You could go with a squeeze page, you could go with a list of free offers, you could go with a page with a few different affiliate offers, or even your own offers as I have here. It really depends on what kind of blog you have, what kind of business you have, what resources you have available. And remember, you can come and change this again at any time you want. And now all I need to do is click on Save Settings. Now having done that, basically Smart Links will then once a day on this site go through and check all the links that I have set up for monitoring, and if any of them fail for any reason, if they're not coming up, then instead of delivering that URL, it will take people who click on that link to our alternative URL, our alternative page. Or in simple terms, if one of the offers we're promoting through Smart Links isn't available for some reason, it will replace that link with our alternative URL so that we're not losing any clicks or any traffic. They are still valuable to us. Now you do have more options and more control over how this works on the individual links themselves. So over here on the All Links page, I'm going to choose one of those links and click on the Edit option and bring that page up in the editing mode. And I'm going to scroll down to the bottom where we now have the extra options for auto redirect settings and monitor this link or not. Okay, so first up, let's tick the box for use auto redirect for this smart link. Now this is a really useful feature. So for example, the product that this particular link is to promote hasn't actually been released yet. So the affiliate program link isn't working because the product is not available to buy. But I've already created a demonstration video. So I've set up the link with the default URL where it's actually sending people through to watch my demo video on YouTube. So for the moment, I'm quite happy with that. But I know that this product goes live at 11 AM EST on the 3rd of March. So when that happens, I want the link to automatically change to the affiliate link. So I'm going to quickly change the start date and end date to reflect this. First of all, the start date, we're actually on the 27th of Feb at the moment, in fact the 28th of Feb. So I'm going to change this to the 28th of Feb 2020 at midnight, which is a couple of hours from now, and click on OK. And then I want to change the second date, the end date, to March the 3rd, so 03 at 11 a.m. EST. Now do bear in mind the time for this will be based on the server time for your website server. So you need to check which time zone your website server is based in. I know mine is in the US and it's working on EST, so I know this will be 11 a.m. EST, which is when this offer launches and goes live. So up until that end date, the link that is already in the smart link for this will be used. So the default link will work until this end date and time is hit. At that point, the auto redirect will then send people through to this new alternative URL that I put in here, which is now the live affiliate link, because at that time and date, this link will become live. Before then, it doesn't work because the offer has not been released. So that's one example where I'm setting up my promotions ahead of time because I know a launch is coming and I want my link ready and set up in such a way that it will automatically change to the live affiliate promotion link when the product goes live. The other option you can do is if there is a launch offer for a certain period of time, so there is just a week-long offer before the price goes up, then again you can use it for that. Any time that there is a date and time specific offer going on, this really comes into its own. It allows you to set things up beforehand and walk away and not need to remember to do it on the day at the time. And the next option below is if you want to exclude this particular link from the monitoring. In other words, if you've got a lot of links set up in Smart Links and you don't want the system running through and checking all of them to make sure they're all up, you can simply exclude some of them by ticking on this box on those individual links. And once you're finished with updating the settings, simply scroll back up to the top and click on the update button. So that's the Smart Links Pro add-on, and as you can see, it's extremely powerful for monitoring your links to make sure they are active and that the offers that you're sending your clicks to are there, so that your valuable clicks and traffic aren't being sent through to dead pages and offers that have disappeared. And you have that extra powerful feature for redirecting links outside of a launch offer or special offer period, so that you can have things set up for a promotion before an offer goes live, or run it just for a specific period of time. Again, very powerful to make sure your traffic and your clicks are going to exactly where you need it to be. Thank you very much for watching. This is WP Toolkit Smart Links.